Welcome to this live question and answer session. Uh, so if you have any query, you can unmute yourselves and you can ask about the content that has been covered in yesterday's session as well as today's sessions. Mr. Sanjay, you are there?
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. This is Sanjay.
Please ask me. Means what is that about coordinate system?
Yes, sir. Actually, I have some question related to coordinate system. My first question is the as we can see that India extends from UTM zone 42 to UTM zone 46. If we are interested in entire India, our study area is entire India, then what should be the UTM coordinate system, UTM 42, 43, 44, 45, 46? What should we opt for calculation?
See, only if you see UTM zone extent is only up to 6 degree. The width of each UTM zone is 6 degrees of longitude. That is approximately about 660 kilometers at around 600 kilometers. So if only if your area of interest falls in the UTM, that particular UTM zone, then you can make use of that particular UTM zone. If you are working for the whole India, I think you can work in a different projection system. Like you can work in if you want to do some calculation of a particular reservoir, any reservoir will be definitely, it will be located within one single UTM system, UTM zone. For the whole India, it is better to go for LCC projection, that is Lambert conical conformal projection. Basically, the UTM zone, they have devised a universal transverse, the UTM stands for Universal Transverse Marketer system. They have, because any projection system will tend to distort the features on the surface of the earth, because earth is a geoid, a irregular feature, whereas we are representing earth in the form of like ellipsoid is approximation, latitude and longitudes. Ellipsoid, when you are talking of datum WGS 1984, that is the ellipsoid. But when we are projecting onto a plane area on a screen, a flat screen, then it will distort. So UTM is one system where the distortions are minimum in that 6 degree width, as well as the units are in SI. So you can directly use it for when you are you want to calculate the length, area, or perimeter. It will directly give you the result in SI units. But you can, if your area of region, I don't think anything will be. If you are working on a small reservoir or even a big reservoir, it will be confined to one UTM zone. But if you are working at the level of, say, a big administrative region, then you can use any other you have to use a single coordinate reference system. There will be some difference in the calculation, but it should not matter much. Did I answer the question?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, my second question is safe file of reservoir and water bodies that. Sir.
That shapefile, I think I had, if you, I think I have even messaged in the group that
Yes,
you
sir.
please update the exercise folder for session number 4 and 5. The shapefile of reservoir is included in that.
No, sir. Actually, my question is, if I want to find out any particular save file for any particular reservoir, then from where I can download it?
See, I will suggest to look for one data set called Global Surface Water Explorer, GSW, which is based on Landsat series data. For the long time. They have done the analysis and they have come out with many particular data sets, including one data set called Permanent Water Body Layer. Permanent Water Body Layer of Global Surface Water Explorer. I think it has all the it maps all the water bodies, even small water bodies. They have done it. There are many other data sets. If you go to hydro sheds, in my session on open access data sets, I talked about hydro basins and hydro rivers. I think there is also one data set on lakes, including lakes. So you can look for that data set. Maybe you can get the shapefile. Or what you can do is you can map the water body using any index like NDWI, for taking a particular scene of satellite imagery, but you will get the extent of the water body for that particular day. You may take a representative date where which is not falling in peak summer, or if you can say just after towards the end of the monsoon period, when the reservoir will be full. From that period, if you can take a cloud-free image, satellite image, you can do your own mapping of water bodies using NDWI index.
So, my third question is, if, for example, I'm working with, for example, soil map, and for that I am using FOS soil map of the world, and that is in SHP format, and my study
Which
area,
format?
save file, dot SHP.
Shape file format. Okay.
Yes, sir. And my study area, and that is in coordinate system WGS 1984, for example, in this
See,
particular. Sir.
see, WGS 1984 means it is datum. Even in the UTM projection also, it also has the same datum.
Okay,
Datum here means the ellipsoid.
sir.
When we are talking of EPSG 4326, it means it is unprojected coordinate system. We are only talking of datum without projecting, where each coordinate is in latitude and longitude. When we project onto a flat surface, then we have projected coordinate system, where we have all these UTM, even the Google map. It is in a projection system of transverse Mercator. I think 385. You will find the code EPSG 3857. You can use 3857 also. So if to answer your first question, when your area of interest extends beyond one UTM zone, maybe you can make use of this 3857 projection, where you will also get the answer in meters, where in all our atlases, all the maps are represented in this EPSG 3857. With the Google map, if you the base map which we have added today using the quick map services, if you load the layer, whether it is OpenStreetMap or Google Map, satellite map, Google Roads map, any base map, it will be in the project in the CRS of 3857.
So, so my actual question is, before calculate, after clipping the study area, in case if we want to calculate the area, then whether we can calculate it directly, or first we have to convert it into like UTM 4546 according to the
See,
requirement.
so ideally the general workflow is you take your layers, okay, you reproject them first. after doing clipping or also you reproject them and then you do the clipping and then calculate the area. So you can do the reprojection first,
Sir.
and then you can calculate the area using when once you reproject in UTM zone, then you can use the functions, inbuilt function in the field calculate in the, you can directly go as shown in the session, you can directly make use of that dollar symbol area function, which gives you the area.
So my last question is, this is not related to today's lecture, but related to coordinate system only. So my question is, if we are working with watershed delineation or slope map generation from digital elevation model (DM), and for that we will use save file of our study area. We will clip. Our study area from the DEM. In that case, the coordinate system that we will use for DEM or study area save file, both will be in WGS 1984 or any other else, sir.
See, I think you are getting a bit confused. See, if you have DEM, basically DEM will also come in generally it will be global coordinate system in WGS 1984 datum EPSG 4326. Then you reproject it first. You do
Sir.
the reprojection and then you clip using the any shape file.
Okay, sir. Clear, sir. Clear, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. See, in QGS, one more thing is this is not covered during the session. I think I don't know if it was covered. In QGS, projections happen on the fly. At least for visualization, on the fly, the projection will happen. But if you want to calculate area, if you want to change anything internally in the layer, then you have to do the reprojection, all those things. But for visualization purpose, even if two layers are in different projection systems, you may have observed that they are exactly sitting on top of each other, even if they are in different coordinate systems. That is because in QGIS and in modern softwares, GIS softwares, they have the on the fly projection facility. No,
Okay,
it
sir.
is. I think it is not possible to share the video in Gmail. There is one in our Google Drive because the videos are too bulky. Because we have to maintain high resolution. We when we record, we do it. Means each file will be like 3 to 4 GB file. It is not possible for us to share. Anyway, the YouTube the links will be there, so you can watch them anytime.
Sir, kindly provide the link, sir.
The links are there, right? The links I have even shared. And for this training program, all the data sets, all the even assessment test towards the end of the training program, it will be carried out in the e-learning platform of NWA. So I suggest you access all the material from there. Even otherwise, also I am sharing the links, YouTube links in the WhatsApp group. At one time, I am sharing for daily videos. I am sharing them, but I will suggest to make use of the platform because exercise data files will be there. All the material will be there at one place, which will be very convenient for you also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, videos are available on YouTube. You can download them because there are many softwares making you, if you have the YouTube URL, you can download them. You can search for such portals on online. Hydrosheds has, yes, it has a lake water body shapefile is also available with Hydrosheds. You visit this website of hydrosheds.org. They made use of SRTM DEM, but they have done a lot of processing, and they have created many data sets, river basins, river network, then hydrologically conditioned DEM. That is, once the DEM is the all the sinks, all the uh, if they once they process and fill the sinks, and they make it usable, ready to use for hydrological modeling, then it is known as hydrologically conditioned DEM. Such a DEM is also there on hydrosheds, and they have flow accumulation raster, they have flow direction raster. We will cover these things when we do the catchment delineation. See, I think we have added all those who have registered by filling the Google form. If you have given wrong, some of the you have given wrong input of your email or WhatsApp number, so maybe that was missed. But see, I am I have to. I will try to exceed all the requests, but I cannot keep it open. Once the training program has started, I have to concentrate on the delivery of the program. Yeah, because we have a lot many participants. If I keep, that is the reason why I am disabling the messages by individuals in the WhatsApp group. Because one thing is I cannot pay attention to each and every message, and number two, it will be a distraction for other participants, because I am taking we are taking all care to ensure that every detail or instruction is passed on. So you have to spend some time to look for information, and if you still cannot get it, you can definitely. And I will also suggest one more thing. There is a course forum in the e-learning platform. I have created it. It is like because we are this training program is about QGIS, which is an open source software. It has a lot of community support, community forum support. I suggest you make use of the forum. If you have any query, you can post it by starting a thread, and not just me, even other users, other fellow parties, trainees, they can answer your queries. And you can use it even further afterwards also. There are around many participants are there, around 1,000 participants are there. So someone or the other can get you the answer for your query.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
So we,
hello, this is
yeah,
Vijay. Sir, I need some details about the EWC images. Can we extract ECW? Sorry, can we extract ECW images from QGIS?
AC,
ECW, Ardas something or
Erda, acha.
Ardas,
You are talking of ARDA's image processing
Ardas
software.
image processing. So
Okay, so
actually, we are need the background images of and working area of Google Earth images. So
mhm.
if I extract that images in TIFF, so it can be too much heavy. So if
Mm.
we are using the ECW format, can be same image, same quality in less 10 times lower size.
What is that
Can
format? Format? It
for
is a raster
ADAS.
format.
Actually, this is not raster. That was ECW.
ECW. Okay.
ECW.
I will have a look. Though, what is the query? You can.
So actually, I want to extract Google images as a
Okay.
background for my
Okay.
project. But whenever I extract that images in TIFF format, that single images around the MBs, 100 and MBs, 1000 MBs. But
Okay.
if we are using in ECW format, they can
Mhm.
be little bit 150 MB images like that.
Okay. Okay.
Can we use this extracting from QGIS? I think actually
Uh,
Ardas is a paid version, but
uh-huh.
is it possible to as a plugin in QGIS?
Maybe because there are there are many plugins which are unexplored. Maybe there may be some plugin which can serve your purpose. So basically, you want to download a base map. Huh? You
Yes,
want to download base map of high resolution,
high resolution.
but it should not occupy more space.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. We can see. You can put this query
yes, sir. No
in
problem.
the group, or you can, I will note down, but I will come back to this afterwards.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So if there is any way, I will let you know. There must be some way. Yeah. Any further query? Yeah, someone has answered. ECW can be converted to GeoTIFF via FME, Workbench, or Global Mapper.
Yes,
Maybe
the
you can
global
try.
mapper will support to convert it TIFF to ECW. But
Or,
meanwhile, that software also too much costly. We can
okay.
avoid to bear it.
Okay. What you can do is, Mr. Vijay Patil, you can send me a message on WhatsApp also,
Yes, sir. No
clearly
problem.
writing the what is the requirement. I will
Yes,
have a
sir.
look, but after the completion of this training program, after
Yes,
23rd.
sir. Thank you. Thank you.
There is one query, sir. We have a map that is drawn in A4 size, but when we have to change it to A0 size, is it possible to the scale to scale the map automatically, or do we have to draw the map again? I think you have to draw the map again because once you freeze it the map, the scale is um, but then does anyone know can think about it? I don't think it is possible to size the change the size of the map without losing our and it is drawn in A4 size, then we change it to A0 size. It is possible to scale the map automatically. See, in QGIS, if you go to map layout layer, you can change the size. When your layers are active in QGIS, you can choose any size. You can choose any scale. It will come with that detail. But once you have the map prepared, then I think it's not possible. Maybe I'm not getting your query. So how it is going? Like how you are able to? I think we are only doing very basic thing, basic sessions on working with QGIS and also getting some clarity of many things. Like we will when we do when we work with raster data, then also we will try to cover many basics. How to see the metadata, how to change the symbology, all how to do color composite, all these things will be covered. These things will help you in gaining the conceptual clarity. Uh, then you can look for material in on QGIS. There is lot of material online, and you can continue with self-learning. Scaling of map is yes, it is automatic according to the print layout, but uh, is this the query? Depending upon the detail that you want to represent, you decide the scale and the size of the map, right? As in this case, in the mapping of the command area, including the canal irrigation system, we have decided the paper size as well as the scale. So how much detail you want to have, if you choose the larger scale, you will have greater detail, but the area that is to be covered will be, it will not have much extent. When you want to cover larger area, then you have to compromise on scale and therefore detail.
Yes, sir. But what I'm asking is that not that scale, sir. See, if you
Mhm.
convert, if you have a map drawn in an A4 size paper, and if you convert that A4 size paper to an A0 size paper, see, suppose if you for an report you need a map in an A4 size paper. Suppose you have to
Mhm.
make it in a frame and you have to hang it in a office, then you need a
Acha.
bigger
Okay.
size paper. So when you convert that A4 into an A0 size, what will happen is that the layout will stick in the left corner of the A0 size paper.
Okay, but if you have the the base layers, I think you can choose the scale and the paper size, and then you can redo the things,
We
right?
can redo the things, sir. We can redo the things, but I was asking whether it could be done automatically. Like if you change the size of the paper, the drawn area also gets converted into A0 means it will be because we have to draw the entire thing again from arrows, maps, legends, everything we have to draw it again. Or we have to make it bigger. Scale we have to make it bigger. Legends we have to make it bigger. Say name of the label we have to make it bigger. Everything we have to make it bigger for A0 size.
There is the same query. I think someone is asking, can we convert raster GeoTIFF into ECW, ADAS compressed wavelet format with the help of any kind of plugin in QGIS? I am not aware, but I will have a look.
Sir, actually, we can actually load that ECW directly into QGIS using that data source manager. When we will add those vector files now, sir, below that in the raster database, we can add ECW directly into QGIS.
Okay. So in the
There is
data
no need
source
for any
manager.
plugins, sir. After, if you have QGIS above 3.2, we can directly import ECW files like raster image files.
Okay, just like any other raster
Any other
image.
raster images, we can bring ECW files into QGIS.
Okay, but here the original query is whether we can download. Can you repeat the query, Vijay Patil?
Yes, sir. Can we extract raster image like just like backdrop image of Google Earth? We can use backdrop image of Google Earth. Sometimes we need to Google Earth image in AutoCAD as a backdrop. So we need to extract from QGIS as a TIFF image. But we need is ACW, ARDAS, ARDAS compressed velvet. This product of ARDAS.
Okay, so you can open ECW files in
Yes, yes,
QGIS,
we
but
can. Yeah,
how to extract it in
extract
ECW
from the
format is the
from
query. Okay,
yes.
but maybe that format may not be possible. Let me check.
Actually, sometime we are working on bulky area, lack of hectares. So at a time we can not handle that too much heavy images in AutoCAD. So
Uh,
ECW can easy to use.
okay. Yeah. Any other query?
Sir, also one query, little bit doubt. just
Yeah.
like district level shapefile, village outer border level shapefile, we can download from that Survey of India website, as
Mm.
you guide us yesterday. Can
Yeah.
we also download the cadastral map of whole village map with their gut numbers and boundaries?
I don't think it is any such thing is publicly available. Publicly available are those
Or
data
any
sets
paid
only.
version? Or any paid version?
You have you looked at all the available data sets
Yes,
on
sir.
the Survey of India online
Yes,
maps?
yes, yes. I looked that. I think
Mhm.
presently NRC was working on that all over India. All villages
Mhm.
map converted into cadastral format, but I can't find it on public domain or paid version also. We are getting CAD files from the magistrate office in AutoCAD format, but not in georeference format, cadastral format.
Okay. Then maybe it is not.
Actually, Karnataka state was provided that same data in cadastral format in paid version, but I can't find it in Maharashtra.
Karnataka State Remote Sensing
Yes, sir.
Center
Remote sensing division were
agency.
provided that
Okay.
agency.
Okay.
NRCS were provided that data in cadastral format. Shape file were just like data of all, but till not find it in Maharashtra.
Maybe they haven't. And,
Maybe.
they don't have the data set. Maybe they are trying to have. Karnataka started such work of digitizing, I think, long ago.
Yes.
Both these queries, please put it in the course forum, not in the WhatsApp group. I meant to say course forum on nwapune.gov.in, so that some the other user will have a look. I will also, it will be remain there itself. So I will also have a look, and when I find the answer, I will reply to you. Anything else about the content?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Chaitanya and Rangraj.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
your course is very good. The problem is that we have to need practice. Being a beginner, we practice a lot. Generally, we can.
Yeah, yes, sir. It is actually very basic content, very basic things only we are covering. So you can do at your pace. You will have time to cover. Maybe during the weekend you can cover, sir.
Okay, thank you. But course
Okay.
is good. And that the practice, this is in video, no? See,
Mm.
the problem is what we are facing is that to pick up it again, we have to stop the video, then we have to come back. The browser also not minimizing it. That
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
it is like
yeah.
if it is.
Maybe maybe you can use two screens. You can pause
Mm,
and then take breaks. If it is a live session, it won't be possible.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, at least now you have the content with you, and
yeah. Okay, we can.
you can,
But
yeah.
course is good. Thank you.
So anything else? If there are no queries, I think we can conclude. You can go back and continue with sessions. If you have to complete anything, you can do that. I will prepare the sessions for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be having first session will be on digitization using high resolution satellite imagery. For the we'll see how we can get that those shape files which were used for preparing the map. How to get the how to digitize the canal network, how to digitize structures, other features of interest in the command area. And then we will see how to deal with how to work with raster data in QGIS. And then we will see some basic spatial analysis, vector analysis, and raster analysis.
Sir, also can we covered with the data of a imported from AutoCAD file to convert in GIS format? Actually, we are working with government agencies, so they need to export our working data, just like a pipe network or canal network, into the GIS portal. So it is to supporting us to convert AutoCAD data into the GIS format, just like a pipe network, either canal structure, drop and down portion, either branches, or it may be considered at a pipeline as a wall, branches, T, or how can extracted or how can consider that network in AutoCAD format. So easiest way to convert in GIS format.
Okay, actually, I don't have experience of working on AutoCAD or ELDAS. That's why I could not answer both your queries, but I will get back on this. It should be possible. It should be possible. Yeah. So I think now there are no further queries. Yeah, but I think there is one query in the group, WhatsApp group. Can we save the map? Can we export the map into .dwg format? Yes, any vector data in the form of shapefile can be exported to .dwg format. That can be done. Okay, then we will conclude this question and answer session, and we will meet tomorrow with our sessions. And then we will also meet again tomorrow at 5 o'clock for any answering question and for question and answer session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.